Well, a recent survey suggests that women are the primary buyers for cars, but that 3 out of 4 women feel like they're misunderstood by those who sell them.
Yeah, that's not the case, though, at Safro Motorcars. Gina Safro joins us now. They are one of the only female-owned and operated family automotive companies, and we're super excited to welcome her to the Morning Blend because she looks springy today, too, so we like that, a little air of spring and summer. That's amazing that you're one of the only female-owned and operated family automotive companies.
Yes, in fact, there's only 4% of the entire country that is owned and operated by females. So we're very excited about it. It's been about a year and a half, and it's just a great thing. So we try to promote within, and
that's
really,
fantastic.
Yeah, really like to have women in all aspects of our business, from the business department to the sales department to the finance department, just so when a customer walks in, they feel very comfortable. There's kind of an instant trust and an instant bond in a relationship that they form with the customer.
I'm going to be honest, I just bought a car this last year, and I brought a guy with me because I felt like the sales staff, sometimes when they're speaking to women, aren't always speaking our same language. They're kind of talking over us sometimes. And I know a lot about cars because my brothers are mechanics. And I don't feel like, I didn't always feel comfortable. So I think you really try and empower women to be able to purchase cars on their own and feel comfortable doing that. And why is that so important, just to empower women?
Well, it's very important for our business because I feel like over the past decade, I feel like the women's influence and purchasing power has just gotten so much higher. I would say 75% of the decisions made in a home are by the woman, and that includes the home, the food, the type of car they drive, and so it's very important that we've caught up with the times and give that sense of empowerment to women that they can come into a dealership on their own, and we're just going to listen to their needs, and they know what they want, and it's just our job to listen and make sure that we match their needs and put them in the correct vehicle.
Yeah, that's such a great philosophy. We actually got a chance to talk to some of your sales staff about working at Safro, and here's what they had to say. Take a look.
I certainly have an immediate connection with another female as a client, but also I'm less intimidating. It's more of a softer sell, and we're better listeners. I hate to say that, but we are. It's easy if you're a good listener to put the customer in a correct vehicle.
We don't want females to come in and feel like they need to bring somebody else with them to purchase a vehicle.
Females a lot of the times will know what they want, but they don't, exactly know how to come into a dealership, for example, if they're by themselves, and really sit down and express that to another male. I feel it's definitely more of a comfort level for them to come and speak with a woman.
Women love coming to Lexus because of the way that they're treated, from everything as like our plush lounge that you get to sit in next to the fireplace while you're waiting on your car to get an oil change. We offer refreshments, manicure Mondays.
Having a female dealer principal is fantastic. It gives me a lot of pride to work for her, and it makes me realize that anything that I put my mind to, I can accomplish, even in a male-dominated field.
We built this reputation one customer at a time, and everybody is important.
That's great. I mean, it just reiterated everything we just kind of said. And it's been a really brutal winter on all of our cars. We're all seeing the damage of what the salt and the snow has done. What kinds of things do we need to be thinking about for our cars right now?
Well, one of the big things that everybody's talking about, every news report, is potholes, potholes, potholes. And it's just because of the freeze thaw, and we've had such a cold and horrible winter that I'm sure you've hit one a couple of times, especially on your drive to work. So we just want to make sure that if your wheel is starting to turn a little bit, your alignment can be off, and potholes are the #1 reason that happens. So it's very important, I think, when we get through this, into the spring and into the summer, that if you feel a little bit of tension in your car and you feel like things are pulling and you've had a really rough drive to work, or wherever you're going commuting, just make sure that you go in and get your 4-wheel alignment checked. It's so important, just so it doesn't lead to more damage for your car or an accident or something like that, but it can be dangerous. So a 4-wheel alignment is probably the most important thing to get checked after a horrible winter like we've had. Just make sure to keep your car clean, get that salt off. Salt can damage underneath the car as well and get into your brakes and that sort of stuff.
It's
so
definitely
maintenance is
Yeah,
key.
maintenance and the safety part of it, I think, is so important. And on that note, we talked to your service department about the effects of this brutal winter, and here's what they had to say.
This winter especially has been tough on everybody's car. And the kind of things it can do is you want to look for, if you need a four-wheel alignment, that would be the first thing to check. The symptoms you will see are basically, it could be pulling one way or the other. If your alignment's off, you'll have tire wear. Salt can do damage in many ways. It gets into everything. So it can damage your brakes. It can damage your suspension components. Mostly what it does is it can damage your paint. The spring offers we have on cars at Safro Toyota for detailing, we have 3 different packages, ranging anywhere from $79.95 all the way up to $189.95. We do here, every time a vehicle comes in, we do a 21-point inspection on it, which includes brakes, suspension, tires, and lights, everything else on the vehicle. And at Safro Toyota, we do service all makes and models of cars.
It's great. You guys really have a luxurious, place to relax, and you have Manicure Mondays.
We do. It's really exciting. I know a lot of ladies go to get their oil changed on Mondays just so they can get a quick manicure. We understand our customers' time is very important, and we want to make it as luxurious as possible. So we have a plush lounge and workstations and Manicure Mondays, and we just want you to relax and not feel stressed out because you're getting your oil changed.
I think it's so awesome. Preventative maintenance is huge, and I think you made that point so eloquently today. You can find out more about Manicure Mondays. I love the concept. Go to safro.com or give them a call to find out more about their luxurious service departments, their relaxing space for you to work or to just relax, and the preventative maintenance. Again, I think the key is that four-wheel alignment to have checked. Thank you so much. Great information for women.